Hello students. Now today this is the session 2 of the chapter Algorithm and Flowchart. In the previous session we discussed about the algorithm. Now today we are going to learn about what is flowchart. So as we studied that what is algorithm? Algorithm is a step planning to solve a problem which is written in a simple English language. Then what is flowchart? Flowchart is the pictorial representation of an algorithm, a step-by-step approach to solve tasks. So when we put the algorithm in a pictorial form, this is called flowchart. But now what is this pictorial form? Is it any picture form? No, there are certain specific symbols and pictures which we use while drawing a flowchart. Let us discuss about those pictures or those symbols in which we represent the flowchart. So they are, at very first, there is a box, oval shaped box, and this box is used for start or stop box. Then next comes, this is first box, second box is like a parallelogram. This is called input or output box. Then is simple rectangular box. This rectangular box is the processing box. Next, this shape, rhombus shaped box, this is the, we call it decision box. And there is one more symbol which is used, that is this way, this way, this way or this way. These are called flow lines. So here are the symbols which we use while drawing a flow chart. Now I will explain you about flow chart, how to make a flow chart for different problems, to solve different problems that we will come across one by one. So this too you can copy down in your notebook. Already it is given in on your WhatsApp also, but still if you have not copied down from there, you can copy it down from the video. So here we have a question. This is the problem which we have to solve by drawing a flow chart. Draw a flow chart to find the sum of any two numbers. Now as I have shown you the different symbols which we are going to use for flow chart, let us use those symbols now to solve this problem. So at the very beginning, which box we are going to draw? That will be start box. Start. Then this is the flow line which we are moving, which shows that we are moving downward. Now next will come the input and output box. So this is the input box where we will take the input the data, and that data will be, because we have to find the sum of two numbers. That means how we can find the sum of two numbers? When we will get those two numbers. So here we will write input N1 and N2. That means N1 is number 1, N2 is number 2. Now next, already we have got the two numbers. What we have to do? Next, the computer we will ask to do the processing. So this processing box will be there. And what is the processing done? Processing is sum is equal to N1 plus N2. This is the processing. Now what we will get? We will get the output. Output can be in soft copy or hard copy. Let us take the hard copy. Again for output, this output box will be there. Input and output boxes are same. So input box and output box same. Here we will get print sum. That means we have added the two numbers and we have found the sum. At last what is missing is again the start and stop box is same. So this will be the stop box. This is the flow chart which is showing how to find the sum of any two numbers. Please note down in your copy from the video. Now here is the next problem to be solved, in which I will discuss about the decision box. This decision box example is not given in your textbook, so listen carefully and see. So again we will start from the start box, and the question is, before starting, let me read out the question. Draw a flow chart to print the grade scored in maths by a student, by any student of your class. Suppose draw a flow chart to print the grade scored in maths by that student, and the grading is A or B, either A or B. Let us see how we are going to put it down. So first we will start with the start box, started. Next will be the input box. In the input box we will enter maths marks. So maths marks is equal to 92. The child has scored 92 out of 100. 92 out of 100. Now we have to find that whether this marks comes under the grade A or B. So our next box will be a decision box. Here is this is the decision box, as I told you. Decision box. In the decision box, the question will arise: marks greater than or equal to 90. If marks is greater than or equal to 90, there will be two flow lines. One will be yes and another will be no. If the condition is yes, that means if the marks is greater than or equal to 90, the print will be, that will be a processing box. Print grade what? Print grade marks is 92 if marks is greater than or equal to 90. So marks is greater than 90. So print grade A. If marks is not greater than and equal to 90, that means marks is less than 90. Then this won't be a processing box, this will be a output box. I am mistaken here. This will be a output box. In this case there is no processing box. Here also output box, and grade is equal to B, because this is no. Now here will be stop. Again over box, stop, and this lining will come from here also, and this will join this as stop. So this is another flow chart in which decision box is also explained. This is not given in your textbook, so note it down from here and try to understand the concept. So this is all about algorithm and flow chart for this lesson. The exercises are already sent on your WhatsApp. Do those exercises and learn it properly. Thank you, children.